Fluent Shift English Podcast.
Podcast from Speak English Daily.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Fluent Shift Podcast, the show that transforms how you think about English learning.
What if I told you that in the next 15 minutes, you could eliminate 90% of those embarrassing pauses that make you sound hesitant and unsure when speaking English?
What if you could transform from someone who says, into someone who speaks smoothly and confidently, even when you don't know the perfect word?
And what if this transformation could happen starting today, using techniques that work in just minutes of practice?
Well, you're about to discover exactly how to do that.
Welcome to Fluent Shift Podcast. I'm Mark, and joining me is my amazing co-host, Emma. This is episode 5 of our 7-day Brain Revolution series, and today we're solving one of the biggest problems every English learner faces.
That's right. Today's episode is how to speak without pausing. And before we dive in, let me be clear. You can absolutely listen to this episode on its own and get incredible results. But if you want the complete brain transformation, check out the full 7-day series in the description below.
Emma, I have to ask, why is this pause problem so devastating for English learners?
Because, Mark, every time you pause awkwardly, 3 things happen. First, you lose your listener's attention. Second, you lose your own confidence. And third, you train your brain that hesitation is normal.
But here's the exciting part. Today, we're going to completely rewire how your brain processes English. By the end of this episode, you'll speak with the flow and confidence of someone who's been speaking English for years.
So whether you're new to our series or this is your first time listening, buckle up. We're about to revolutionize how you speak English. Let's dive in.
Emma, before we fix the problem, let's understand why it happens. What are the main reasons people pause when speaking English?
There are 4 big reasons, Mark. First is vocabulary gaps. When you don't know a word, your brain stops everything to search for it. Like when someone wants to say refrigerator, but can only think. The thing that keeps food cold.
Right. And the second reason is translation thinking. Many learners think in their native language first, then translate. But that's double work for your brain. Your brain goes, think in Korean, now translate to English, now speak. That takes time and creates pauses.
Exactly. The third reason is fear of mistakes. People pause because they're scared of saying something wrong. They think, wait, is this correct? Should I say good or well? By the time they decide, the conversation has moved on.
And the fourth reason is pressure. When we feel nervous or stressed, our brains don't work as fast. Even words we know well suddenly disappear.
So our 4 main reasons are vocabulary, gaps, not knowing the right words, translation thinking, thinking in your native language first, fear of mistakes, being too careful, pressure, getting nervous and freezing up.
Now that we know the problems, let's fix them with practical techniques.
The first game changer is thinking directly in English. But how do you actually train your brain to do this?
Start simple. Right now, look around and think in English. I see a table. There's a cup. The wall is white. Don't translate these thoughts, just think them in English.
Here's a great daily exercise. Narrate your actions in English while brushing teeth. I'm brushing my teeth. The toothpaste tastes minty. I need to hurry up. While cooking, I'm cutting onions. They smell strong. The pan is hot.
The key is using present tense and simple words. Don't try to think complex thoughts immediately. Start with, I'm walking, it's sunny, I feel hungry, that dog is cute.
Do this for just 5 minutes daily. Your brain will slowly build the habit of thinking in English first, not translating.
Now let's talk about filler words. Many teachers say they're bad, but Emma, what's your take?
They're actually lifesavers. Native speakers use them all the time. The trick is using them strategically, not randomly.
Here are the most useful ones. Well, for starting responses. Well, I think it's a good idea. Actually, for clarifying. Actually, I meant something different. You know, for connecting. You know, that reminds me of something. Let me think. When you need a moment, let me think. Yes, that works.
The magic is using them with purpose. Instead of which sounds nervous, say, well, let me see, which sounds thoughtful.
Practice this. When someone asks you a question, start with, well, or actually. It gives your brain time to organize the answer while keeping the conversation flowing.
Shadowing means listening to native speakers and repeating immediately, like an echo. But let's make it practical.
Choose content you actually enjoy. Movies, YouTube videos, podcasts. Play a sentence, pause, and repeat it exactly. Focus on copying the rhythm and speed, not just the words.
Start with short phrases, original. How are you doing? You. How are you doing? Immediately after. Original. That sounds great. You. That sounds great.
Do this for 10 minutes daily. Your brain will get used to the natural rhythm of English, and you'll start speaking with that same flow.
The key is matching the emotion and speed. If they sound excited, you sound excited. If they're calm, you're calm. This trains your mouth muscles and brain together.
This technique will change your life. Instead of stopping when you don't know a word, keep talking and describe what you mean.
Here's how it works. Don't know refrigerator? Say, the machine that keeps food cold. Don't know screwdriver? Say, the tool for turning screws. Don't know migraine? Say, a really bad headache?
Use these magic phrases. You know, the thing that, it's like the place where, the person who.
For example, I need to go to, the place where you buy medicine, pharmacy. People will understand. Communication is about getting your message across, not using perfect vocabulary.
This keeps the conversation flowing instead of creating awkward silences while you search for the perfect word.
Now let's train your brain to think faster with practical exercises you can do anywhere.
Exercise 1. 1 minute speaking. Pick any topic and speak for 1 full minute without stopping. Even if you make mistakes, keep going. Start with easy topics like my morning routine or my favorite food.
Exercise 2. Speed questions. Ask yourself quick questions and answer immediately. What did you eat for breakfast? Answer fast. What's the weather like? No thinking, just speak. How do you feel right now? Instant response.
Exercise 3. Object description. Look at any object and describe it for 30 seconds without pausing. This is a pen. It's blue and black. I use it for writing. It feels smooth. The tip is sharp.
Exercise 4. Story retelling. Watch a short video or read a simple story, then retell it in your own words immediately. Don't worry about details. Focus on keeping the flow going.
Confidence is huge for reducing pauses. Let's talk about the right mindset.
First, accept that mistakes are normal. Even native speakers make mistakes, forget words, and use fillers. Stop trying to be perfect.
Second, focus on communication, not grammar. Your goal is to share ideas, not to sound like a textbook. If people understand you, you're successful.
Third, celebrate small wins. Had a 2-minute conversation without major pauses? That's amazing. Ordered food without pointing? Fantastic progress.
And remember, every expert was once a beginner. The confident English speakers you admire, they all went through the same struggle. The difference is, they kept practicing.
Let's give you a concrete plan to start improving immediately.
Day 1 and Day 2, foundation. 5 minutes. Daily. Think in English about what you see. Practice one filler word naturally in conversations.
Day 3 and Day 4, vocabulary building. Learn 3 phrases, not just words. You can actually practice the good enough approach. Describe 5 things without their exact names.
Day 5 and Day 6, speed practice. Do the 1-minute speaking exercise daily. Try shadowing for 10 minutes with content you enjoy.
Day 7, integration. Have one longer conversation using all techniques. Record yourself speaking and notice the improvement.
How do you know if you're improving? Here are clear signs.
Week 1, you catch yourself thinking in English sometimes. Week 2, you use filler words naturally instead of awkward silence. Week 3, you describe things you don't know the exact word for. Week 4, people understand you the first time more often.
The ultimate test. You have a conversation and afterward think, "Hey, that felt natural," instead of, "I made so many mistakes."
Let's talk about what not to do.
Mistake 1. Apologizing for your English constantly wrong. Sorry, my English is bad, but better. Just say what you need to say.
Mistake 2. Waiting for perfect vocabulary. Wrong. Long pause searching for the perfect word. Better. You know, the thing that... And keep going.
Mistake 3. Comparing yourself to native speakers. Wrong. I'll never sound like them. Better. I communicate well and I'm improving every day.
Here's your challenge starting right now.
Today, think in English for 10 minutes total while doing daily activities. This week, use filler words in 3 conversations. This month, have one conversation where you focus on flow, not perfection.
Remember the key points. Think in English. Start with simple, present tense thoughts. Use smart fillers. Well, actually, you know. Practice shadowing. Copy the rhythm of native speakers. Keep talking. Describe what you mean when you don't know exact words.
Your English doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Focus on communication, celebrate progress, and keep practicing. You've got this.
And that's a wrap on episode 5 of our 7-Day Brain Revolution series. You now have the exact techniques to speak without pausing. Techniques that will transform your English fluency starting today.
Remember, this episode stands alone perfectly. You can use these methods and see incredible results. But if you want the complete brain transformation, don't miss the other episodes in our 7-Day Brain Revolution series. Links to all episodes are in the description below.
Tomorrow we're diving into episode 6, Think Smart, Speak Fluent. The perfect follow-up to today's lesson. But for now, take these techniques and start practicing immediately. See what?
Try just one technique from today's episode in your next English conversation. I guarantee you'll feel the difference instantly.
Thanks for joining us on this brain revolution journey. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let us know in the comments which technique worked best for you.
Until next time, keep speaking, keep improving, and remember, your English revolution starts now.